All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, hello, everyone. Sorry for the 5-minute delay. We've been wrapping up a few small items to get this in order for you guys tonight. Can everybody hear me? I see there's around good number on the call, 30 or 40. Give me a hello. Let me know where you're from. How's your Friday night? Samuel Clark says nope. All right, that's good. Montana fine. How you doing? Loud and clear. What's up, Clint? All right, Robert, how you doing? Portland. Matt from Utah. California, hey, Andrew. Yeah, there's some Texas. Always like to see some Texas in there. Colorado, how you doing, Dan? Another California. Cool, cool, cool. Anybody from Arizona? Give me one from Arizona.
Well, I'm kind of from Arizona.
How about Canada? Any
I'm
Canadian?
kind of from Canada.
Maybe that's what CA is, Canada.
Maybe
All
California,
right,
maybe
there it
Canada.
is. Sweet, sweet. All right, if there's any, Kansas City, there we go. How you doing, Scott? I want every single person on this call to tell me where they're from before we start. I'm counting. I'm counting the number of responses. There we go. Wonderful Maine. Wow, I bet it is nice up there. Yeah, right. I don't know. Amazon's weird. They don't allow Amazon affiliates in a few states, I believe. I think Colorado's one of them too. UK up late like that. Indiana, awesome. That's right. Clint says men are from Mars and women are from Venus. That's right.
Ireland, right on.
Another night owl. All right, like that, like that. Midnight surprise you're gonna get tonight. Could be, Samuel. I'm not sure. Okay, well, let's get started here. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know it is Friday night, and many of you have a lot of drinking and dancing to do tonight. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, guys, so this is the official public announcement of Project Supremacy 2.0. Herc and I have been collaborating on this plugin for, a few months now, several months. We met face-to-face back this past summer, and, he showed me the greatness of the previous version that he was given to all of you guys for free. I mean, gosh, he put a lot of work and money into that thing for free. It was kind of like, wow, okay, cool. But so we got together and decided to, excuse me, to see what exactly I could offer and could bring to this plugin. Some ideas that I had, some things that I had been really wanting to do for probably the better part of a year and a half now. And, I just hadn't gotten around to it, and, I was going to get to it, and then met up with Herc and was like, okay, wow, this is really cool. And so long story short, we just started getting after it, started having a lot of long conversations and deciding what things and items we could put in here to make this plugin really take on page to the next level and up the ante on some of the other tools inside here. A lot of things have to do with keyword research and grouping. I know a lot of guys on here are familiar with Project Supremacy's version 1.0, where we take a lot of keywords and we determine their competition, and we determine what keywords belong in what group, and build all our content around those particular targeted keywords. And from that stance alone, Herc has a lot of great examples of sites that he was getting real good movements on, getting on page one for a lot of them, getting them rented out, and making some good sales on them. And then after we put in, some new stuff we're going to show you tonight, and we've had this out to a small beta group over the last month, and they've been using it, and we've been using it, and the amount of movements that we're seeing just from the things that we're doing now are just incredible. And we're going to go over that tonight. We're going to show you some examples of some people doing great, show you some examples of people already doing this, already making money with that. And so yeah, that's just kind of the overview of what we're going to do. Like I said, hopefully we can truck through this within the next 30 or 40 minutes, and then take about 10 or 15 and answer any questions that you may have. And then, of course, at the end, we're going to show you how to get in on it. We're going to make a special offer tonight for just kind of an internal we get more people using this, and get some more testimonials and some more feedback, and see what else we can add to the mix here. We love ideas, guys. Never be afraid to, if you think of something that we should put in here, please do let us know. If it's something that we can do, we will certainly put it right in. So Herc, I heard your voice earlier. I believe everybody can hear Herc. Herc, can you say hello?
Yeah, hi guys. Just give me a one or something in the chat box if you can all hear me too. Awesome.
Right on, right on. Sounds loud and clear over here.
Okay, good.
All right, so where do we want to start here? We didn't really prepare some giant PowerPoint presentation on all these things because number one, we've just been so heads down into the code itself and working out some bugs here and there this week that, you know what, we're just going to get right into it and show you what it does. I'm going to let Herc, he has the controls right now. And we're just going to let him log in to one of his sites and show us what all this thing can do.
All right.
Go over
so
all
you guys ready to see the newness that is version 2? Now, before I get started here and showing you guys really what this does, one question I want to ask you honestly is how many people actually used version 1? Give me a 2. If you did use version 1, I want to see what we're working with here.
Good.
Okay, good.
Seeing some
and then if you guys downloaded it and then let it sit on the shelf, give me a 3. So you have no idea what it does or what it did. Yeah, a couple sad faces. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. All right, so basically, guys, this is an example site that I just bought and registered the domain to test the version 2 specifically. So this domain is less than 30 days old. And I'm going to get right into it to kind of go over the features. So you'll immediately recognize if you see if you've seen version 1 that things are quite a bit different in the general settings. We now have API settings. Conditional formatting was there before. We have some schema markup and some proxy settings. So the core fundamentals of the plugin are still there, where we basically take keywords, organize them into groups, and that group represents a page where you want to target more than one keyword so that you can rank for a lot of keywords with proper on-page. But the stuff that we've added to it is making it easier to rank. It's making it faster to build your sites. It's making it easier to get your keywords in, because we used to have to do all that stuff manually. And due to Todd's brilliance, we are so much improved. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to get right into a project here. Should I cover this stuff first, or should I just go right into a project?
This first page here is just to let you know that, we are integrating with a lot of APIs here, a lot of affiliate programs to help you find products a little bit faster and easier. And then the main thing for putting the affiliate business on this page and going out and grabbing the products is now we're able to generate a short code. So for instance, if you have an affiliate product, if you build an affiliate site, and you have an affiliate link on that site or on the sidebar or in multiple pages or in multiple pages, multiple places all over your site. Now you can simply edit the short code with a different affiliate link. Let's just say one affiliate product's not converting very well and you want to swap that out with another affiliate product. It's real simple to just go in here and change that affiliate product, and it changes throughout the sites. So that's the main reason why we have the affiliate programs you see there. You can go ahead and scroll through this a little bit. Click on the Pixabay. The Pixabay area there is something that we added in order to be able to just go out, grab some quick images for your site based on your niche and pull them back in. Then we can also do some very cool manipulation of that image that we're going to get into in just a little bit, which really magnifies the effect of your locality if you're doing especially local sites, but it's on-page SEO. I'll give you the name of it. It's called EXIF, E-X-I-F. If you've ever heard of EXIF image manipulation, then you kind of know what I'm going with on there. The second thing we have here is I Need Articles API. This will allow you, click onto the next tab. This will simply allow you to interact with I Need Articles, order articles, get articles, and have them right here on your site. You don't have to go anywhere to go out and get them. Really cool feature, speeds things up. Anti-captcha and to-captcha, you'll see the next two things there. We really need to make sure you guys are using that. They're really cheap. I swear you can get, I recommend that you get an account with both of these, because what we're going to need that for is when we start doing the keyword competition. One of the pitfalls, or one of the kind of the things that wasn't quite right in version 1 is sometimes when you did your competition and you're in URL and in title, you know how you go to Google and you put in the operator in URL colon and then a keyword that returns how many sites have that keyword in the URL, the competition feature, like you see on this page right here. Well, what we're doing now, Google does not like you to use those operators on their site more than a couple of times, and then they block you and throw up a CAPTCHA. Okay, we tried using a lot of proxies. You can still use proxies and do this if you've got a lot of great proxies. Okay, but we all know, if you've ever had any experience using proxies, sometimes they're great and sometimes they're horrible. More times than not, they're horrible, or they at least die a lot sooner than you would hope for. So CAPTCHAs, we found, are the awesome solution to getting it done, and they're not that expensive at all. So I highly recommend that when you're building these projects, that you put $10 in each of those CAPTCHA services. It's going to last you a couple of months, provided you're not doing 100,000 keywords, obviously. But for this type of thing, we're going to show you how to go in here, and you really want to hone in your keyword sets, pull them in, get the ones you want, and then remove the ones you don't want, and then do your competition settings. Okay.
Yeah, I just had a question come in from Tom, who he said, maybe a little background on what the plugin does for the people who haven't seen it before. So actually, that's what I'm going to do right now. And this page that you're seeing, guys, is a completed plan. So basically like a blueprint for what Atlanta Doula is and what pages we built and what keywords we're targeting per page. So that was the core functionality of version 1, is basically each little group you see here would be a page on your site. And if you look at the keywords in here, I don't know how well you can see them, but this page is Atlanta Doula. So we have a lot of ways to say Atlanta Doula. You can say Atlanta Doula, Doula, Atlanta Doula in Atlanta, Doulas in Atlanta. There's a lot of keywords there with a lot of volume that if you build a page and you do your on-page optimization correctly for that group of keywords, you can rank for all these keywords on a single page. Now, if you expand that page to 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages, we're going from ranking a single keyword, where we used to do like that EMD stuff and we're just trying to rank for the main EMD. No. Now we're ranking for a whole bunch of keywords for every page that you build on your site, and that's all through planning your keywords properly and then building your title, page URL, description, and H1 to balance out these keywords for that page. So that was the core functionality of Project Supremacy 1. We had to import these keywords manually. We had to have the Google Keywords tool open in another window and kind of copy and paste stuff in there, but that is now gone. So the general overview, Tom, if I can kind of say what this is a blueprint builder for your site. This doesn't do anything, well, it does now. It never used to do anything very magical in the back end to build your site and rank it. All it allowed you to do was plan your site properly and get your on-page optimization done so well and so efficiently that it's going to be easier to rank. But now with version 2, we do have a lot of magic that happens in the background, that when you get your on-page optimization right and you apply the new features of Project Supremacy version 2, you're going to rank even faster. So does that kind of answer your question, Tom?
Yeah, and I can add something to that. What it does is, number one, if you're building a brand new site, this will, if you do the blueprint and do the other schema and EXIF stuff that we're going to discuss, you go from 0 to page 3 or 4 as opposed to sandbox. Okay? We've seen other people use this plugin, put it on an existing site that's already ranking on page 2 or 3, and they can't get to page 1. They install the plugin, and all they do is like the schema and the EXIF, and boom, they're on page 1. We've seen this time and time again. We've seen sites where they're at the bottom of page 1, at number 10. They install the plugin. They just do the schema because the site's already built, right? Like, I mean, you don't want to go in and just tear down an existing site that's already kind of ranking. But I promise you, if you put this plugin on an existing site that's number 10 or on page 2 or 3, and you do the stuff that we're going to show you in a minute on schema and exit, your site will move up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's so what it does. That was our intention, and that's what it's doing quickly.
How many people out there have heard lately that it is now taking longer and longer to index brand new domains? Put a 1 in the chat box if you've heard that, or if you're experiencing that.
Yeah.
Give me a 2 if you're experiencing that. Okay, so we see, yeah, 1s and 2s all over the place. Okay, guys, Atlanta Doula is a brand new site. It is not even 30 days old yet. I think it's only 2 weeks old, and look at all the pages we have indexed already. So it's almost every page already. So, I mean, I haven't heard much about the details of why sites aren't getting indexed quickly, but I've always built sites with Project Supremacy, and I continue to do that. I always will, especially with version 2. It just makes it so much easier. But you can see right here, guys, like, this site's indexed. It's not even, I think it took like 3 or 4 days to get indexed and start sending out these pages into the Google Index. And it's not just index, it's actually ranking. So I'm going to pull this window out of the way because I'm going to open up my Pro Rank Tracker and show you guys ranks for this site. And I obviously track a lot of stuff that I just cannot share with you. So let me be super sneaky about everything. And give me 2 seconds, Todd.
No problem.
Sorry, guys. Once again, we really did not plan this webinar out too much. We just kind of wanted to come in and show you what was really going on and be very real with you guys. We're not trying to steer you one way or another. We just want to show you what the real actual deal is. So I like shooting from the hip anyways, to be honest with you.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
All right, so I'm going to go to my site here.
So you guys heard of the semantic web? How many guys have heard that term? Thanks, Mike. Yeah, the semantic web. And that's kind of what we're doing here on some other pieces of this plugin that we haven't got to yet. But the semantic web is real, and it's a big deal. And it goes hand in hand with schema. If you've heard of semantic, then you probably know what schema markup is. It's also called rich text snippets. It's also called structured data. And these are some of the things that we do, or we allow you to do within this plugin, is input your structured data and get that stuff onto the site. Now, you could go out there and do it manually to your site if you wanted to, so it's not like that's like complete rocket science, but it's getting it right. I mean, you have to, once you do it, then you have to go to use Google's validator tool to make sure you didn't screw it up. And if you're great with HTML, then you know, obviously that's one piece that you could just do. But we've made it so all you have to do is enter the data, and we're going to get to that in just a minute. I see Herc is back with
I'm back.
Ranker.
So you guys, this is it. This is that real site. It's not even a month old, and you can see our main keyword that I was going for is Atlanta Doula, and we dropped a little bit here, but we're at 86. The reverse is at 91. Atlanta Midwife is one of the inner pages. We're ranking for a couple versions of that keyword. So that's kind of what I said. We're not just ranking for a single keyword here. If you do things right, when you plan it right with Project Supremacy, you'll rank for a bunch of keywords on your pages. So just wanted to show you guys it is possible to get your sites indexed fast and, of course, ranking fast. Now, I know these rankings aren't like, oh, my God, the guy's ranking 71. Who cares, right? This site's 2 weeks old. I haven't put a single backlink into it. I haven't put a single piece of social into it, and I got my rankings that fast. So I guarantee you this, when I start putting PBN links into this, this thing's going to rank fast. So that's the power of what we're going on. I'm seeing,
and it's not going to get stuck on page 2. That's the beauty of it.
No, and I'll tell you guys the kind of the history of Project Supremacy, where it came about, was basically this process right here is what me and my girlfriend Tennille used to use in an actual spreadsheet to plan our websites out. And we have one site, and I'm going to share this against my better judgment. Don't you guys go and do anything shitty to my sites. Okay, so the main keyword that I was going after was this. It was tempered glass screen protectors, and I built a site, and there I am right there. So this keyword was something like 74,000 searches a month, and I'm ranking number 3. But what ended up happening, which was even cooler, is I'm going to take away that and go with tempered glass. And look at me right here, number 4. This search has over 100,000 searches a month. And the reason why this is ranking is because the pages are planned correctly and the content matches the pages. The on-page optimization was done really, really well. So that's the initial experience of what I used with Project Supremacy, but it's gone so much further now. Actually, I'm going to show you one more thing that deals with that. Sorry, once again, we didn't prepare, but I want to show you guys the traffic of that site, of what it's possible to get when you're doing things the right way, and you're targeting multiple keywords. We're not just talking about 1 or 2, which is what I used to do, and I did all right with that. Mm-hmm. But now we're on to 30, 40, 50 sites, or 50 keywords per site. Okay, guys, see this? This is unique hits. This is for tempered glass, the site I just showed you. This is 2,000 hits a day. Okay, and this isn't just like, hey, I just got this recently. I'm going to back this up to May. I'll back it up to whenever. You can see where the site started ranking. I think I started building this site of November of last year. There it is, where this is when I started building this site using that strategy, and this is what I ended up with. So we're holding at 2,000 hits a day, and we're ranking for things like tempered glass, best reviews, like all that crap. So you guys can go and check out that site if you want. Just don't do anything shitty to it, like I said, because hopefully I'm going to sell this eventually one day. But that's kind of the power of planning, right? And that's what this Project Supremacy plugin it does. It really helps you plan. So let me just go through these questions here before I move on. Are you guys using JSON? Yes, John, we are going to get to that. What, not using Todd's ranking tool? No, I'm not using anything to rank other than kick-ass SEO on-page strategies and Project Supremacy now. But I guess it's part of Todd's tool. So, Mario, I think probably Duel is not very competitive. Is that true? Actually, it's not as easy as you'd think. We do. That's why it's not ranking that great. Like, we could have went for a little bit easier of a keyword. You guys know how to do competition metrics. Go look up that keyword's competition metrics, and you'll see no, it's not that easy of a keyword. But all I have to do to get it to rank hard, even if it was a harder keyword, just like tempered glass, that's a freaking impossible keyword, but we're ranking. So that's your answer, Mario. Rank tracking, true. Yeah, links are generally wasted if you're on page. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, Doc. He said links are generally wasted if you don't have your on-page optimization done correctly, and oh my God, that's so true. Like, if you do your on-page optimization correctly, it can take you 3 to 5 links to rank really, really well for a medium competition keyword. If you get it all wrong, I don't care how many links you send in, you're just going to serve to confuse Google more and more and more with your anchor text and things like that. So, all right. How are we monetizing these pages? Okay, that monetizing stuff like that, I'm not going to cover right yet. Is there a possible footprint issue, Andrew S? No, there's no footprint here, guys. This is just a plugin, and all you're doing is building pages here. All we're doing is grabbing data, keywords, volume, and then we're building pages. So, I mean, no, there's no footprint here. This isn't doing anything like, you're not building 100 of the same link from the same site from here. All you're doing is on-site stuff with this plugin. So.
No issue there.
Pardon me?
No issue there, you're right.
Yeah, no issue at all. So, let's see. Todd, you want to hop in on here? Where should we go from here?
Yeah, I was just going to say about this particular part of it right here. What we've done is we've allowed you the ability to import your keywords from the keyword planner, and that gives us the best starting point for the keywords that Google tends to recognize and say what's important to them about it. And then what the system does is you see it has broad, phrase, in title.
Sorry, I'll get back there, buddy.
And in URL. So this is the part where we're going out and we're gathering up these numbers so that we can tell what the competition is for each of these keywords, what their cost per click is, and all of that stuff right there, so you don't target the wrong keywords. You want to target keywords that are valuable. You want to target keywords with some traffic, in other words, volume, and you want to target keywords that are, of medium competition, not where just everything is all red. The more green you have in phrase, in title and in URL, the easier it's going to be for you to get that ranking up to page 1. That's the bottom line there.
Yeah. So these conditional formatting values are just telling you, hey, what's easy and what's hard, and you're seeing some red stuff in here that normally it's like, okay, well that's a little bit tough, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to go after it. I mean, this keyword doula birth fits right in with this group of keywords, so I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to balance it out within my on-page optimization. And just like the example I showed you guys, I wasn't targeting tempered glass. I was targeting tempered glass screen protector, but because I did the job so well, I ended up ranking for tempered glass, which was over 100,000 searches a month for that keyword.
Right.
So
and let's just be clear.
You can rank for hard stuff.
And let's just be clear. This page started off with a lot of keywords, and then you narrow it down to the exact keywords that match the group of what you're trying to do. Like if you'll see over on the top right-hand side, it says the group's name is cost. Okay. So this page has all to do with the costs of doula. Okay. And then you'll also notice it has title, page URL, description, and H1. What that does is that carries all of this stuff over into the page builder part, the post builder. You can see where it says create page, create post. Let's go there now.
Well, this page is already created, so this button won't work. But I can take us to that page so they can see the title, URL, and stuff.
Yeah, basically what that does is now when you hit create that page, it takes it over here, and you'll see down here at the bottom we have our own Yoast style segment down here that brings in the data from that page and puts it onto this page. So you're done. You don't have to recreate that.
Yeah, and I noticed as a beginner, I don't know if you guys have ever run into this with this area right here. So a lot of people confuse what that is. Is it an H1 or a page title or a post title or what the hell is it? It's an H1 is what it is. So what we're doing here, guys, is we're telling you exactly, here's the title of your page, the URL, the description, H1. You fill out that data here, you click create page, it creates the page for you and fills in the things in the right spot for you, so that you don't ever have to second guess whether you're putting things in the right place or not. It's just click button, easy to do. And you have a general overview of your entire site here, you guys. Like, that's the nice thing. This is a page, this is a page, this is a page, this is a page. You're looking at your whole on-site optimization from one place. So click create page, boom, it comes here. Obviously, it doesn't put the content in for you, but we do have an answer for that. And
yeah.
Maybe I should start going over some of this stuff.
Yeah, let's start moving on here to some of the other features we have inside of the plugin. There's a lot more to learn about this page right here and how to handle this, and we have all the training on that, and we're going to probably do some webinars on that, answer some more questions on this. But when you get this base, your starting point down, you're going to see a really great site like that tempered glass one.
Yeah, I have one thing I just want to comment on because we didn't really cover it, you guys. Like I said, with the old plugin, we had to do these things manually. Now we have 3 ways to do this. We can automatically create groups. So if I click this button and I put in my seed keywords, so if it was weight loss, what it's going to do is go to Google, grab keywords that are related to weight loss, pull them into this page for you. Now it's going to be a bit of an unorganized mess, but it's going to give you a bunch of keywords and a bunch of ideas that you didn't maybe had when you did your keyword research. And from there, you can start organizing stuff. We have really easy ways to organize keywords. Like you can see, I selected 3 keywords. I can change that keyword group, send it from this group to that group. I can create a new group. There's very, very easy ways to organize. The second way to import keywords is if you like to use the Google AdWords Keyword Planner. You can go in there and create ad groups. They're very, very easy. And Google's telling you, look, this ad group is a set of keywords that you should build a specific page for. So you can export that CSV from AdWords tool, import it right here, auto-populates all into the groups for you, very nicely laid out. I use a combination of both. And finally, the third way that we didn't have before, if I was to just add a keyword now to this group, you can see that, and I could type in any keyword I want, like how to lose weight, Obviously I'm typing it wrong. Once that keyword, all you have to do is write it in and then click on this little refresh button or select it and click get keyword data. It's going to pull in all this data for you. So that's one major improvement on this over version 1, is that you no longer manually are adding keywords. That is all done for you automatically. So that's my note on this page that we didn't really cover.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Yeah.
You start here when you're building a brand new site. You organize your keywords. You get tightly focused groups, and that's what Google wants to see. And then after you do that, you go to create your page. Move on to
so let's go to that. So let's pretend we created this page, and we're going to go to our page editor, which we have shortcuts. Each button here takes you on a shortcut right to the page editor. So major improvements here, guys. There's now 4 little shortcodes here that you're going to see that you never saw before, and these do very wonderful things. Actually, what I want to cover first is the content. Before, we didn't have a way to import content. You would go to wherever you wanted to and get your content and come in and insert it. Now, Todd has built this out for us, which is unbelievably good. So we use I need articles. This is a way to request articles from I need articles right from within your site. You put in the keyword that you want, Atlanta doula. If you want really nice articles, you can select these, you know what I mean, and then instructions, and then just click request articles. When it's done, it shows up here on the bottom. You see these articles are already done. It'll show you the status, whether it's being written or when it's done, and then when it's done, look at this. This is so amazing. You click this little WordPress button, shows up with your article, and you can either put it into a new post or page or an existing post or page. So if it goes into an existing post, super easy. It has a drop down of all the posts and asks you where to put it. Boom, your content is done that fast. So right from within your blog, you don't have to mess around with going. And that was one of the APIs we showed you guys. That's right here. I need articles. Obviously, you have to pay for your articles. We're not going to, do that much for you. Go get an I need articles account. Throw some money in there. Grab your API key, which you have the instructions right here. Super simple to do. Put in your API key, and boom, you never have to leave your site to import articles anymore. So that's what happened here.
We're working on adding some more article writing services in there too. So you'll have some more choices and options pretty soon.
Yeah. All right. So now I can kind of go, once you have your articles in, that's where these short codes come in. So we're going to go over these 4 now. So first thing is short code keywords. We all know that Google likes pages to be interlinked, right? And we also know that the anchor texts of what you're interlinking with matter. Well, there are no better anchor texts for you guys to use to do internal linking than the keywords that you're already using to build your site out with, right? So what we've done here is create a list of all the keywords that you guys have in your project. And now if I want to go to the Atlanta midwife keyword and I want to interlink with that, I'll click on that. And what it's going to do is it's automatically going to populate the anchor URL where that page keyword are being targeted. So all you have to do is click OK, and it creates a shortcode. I kind of picked a really stupid spot for it to go, obviously. But there you go. You guys can see I'm going to just put it in a nicer spot. It creates a shortcode for you, and it's going to, if I preview the changes on that, that is going to create an interlinked site that is keyword rich that will lead from this page to the other page. So now you have keyword rich interlinked sites. So that's the short code interlinking plugin that is new. Let me get rid of that. The next one, which is, I just love this one. Affiliate shortcodes. So this plugin can work for local lead gen sites, rank and rents. You can build big ass affiliate sites, CPA sites. If you're building like the affiliate style or the CPA, this affiliate shortcode plugin comes in beautifully, and I'll show you where that is. If you click on Project Supremacy and affiliate, we have a whole new place for you guys within your site once again to look for ClickBank products, market health products. You can see right here we have our little tabs. These are all ClickBank products, market health products, Amazon products that are related to the niche that you guys are targeting. So for this sake, this was Atlanta doula, which is kind of like a midwife, a baby helper. All I have to do is type in something like pregnancy and then click on apply filter, and that's going to search the ClickBank marketplace. Oh, maybe I did a bad word, pregnant. Well, whatever. I'm sure you guys are going to get a lot more creative with this than I am. You can see I've already built a bunch. When you do that and they show up, I'm using bad keywords. I'm spelling bad because I'm all excited. Try one more time.
Yeah, you can find products all through ClickBank. Just click on one of those short codes just to show. There you go. You found some.
Yeah, I was excited in typing in the keywords wrong, but there you go. Guys, this pulls back all the products in ClickBank that are related to the keyword pregnant. These are all other filters if you want to have minimum commissions, minimum gravity, stuff like that. And if you see something you like, boom, click create shortcode. It's going to send you to ClickBank to get your URL. So you type in your awesome ClickBank ID, whatever that is. Create your link. Yeah, okay, of course I don't have the account there, but whatever. You can see I've already done it. Then you just paste your link here, guys. Give it a unique shortcode name and a title. And then we have 3 awesome options for your affiliate link. 1, we want your affiliate links to open in a new window for a couple reasons. You get more on-site time if somebody gets sent to a new page because your page is still in the background, so you're getting a better on-site time. Number 2, well, I think I'm just going to go on to the number 2 thing here. No follow. You guys all understand what no follow is for. We don't want to pass any of the juice that's coming into our site out through our affiliate links. So boom, you just click that, no follow. And 3rd, we mask our affiliate URLs, and I'll show you what that does. And that's for the purpose of not having really ugly affiliate links, and it's hiding it. It's another layer of security from hiding it from Google, because you guys know that Google really does love affiliate links. So what happens when you add them is they show up here in this list. Then once you're in your page and you have a nice list, where's my page? I'm just going to have to go back to the page and show you guys how to use it. Okay, we're going to go back to our edit page.
Now, guys, the beauty about that managing short codes is you're able to swap out your affiliate programs. I think I mentioned that earlier. I just want to drive that point home, that once you place this short code all over your site, now you have the ability to go in there and change that affiliate link to some other product that might be converting better. You know, split testing, different offers that you know, if you're getting clicks on your affiliate links but they're not converting, then you need to change to a different affiliate program, you know, different landing page, that kind of thing. So using the short code manager, change the link and see how that goes, and you don't have to touch it anywhere else on any of your pages.
Yeah, if you have 400, like I'm going to insert this affiliate link here just to give you guys the example. You can change the anchor text. We set it up as the shortcode title, but you're free to change the anchor text to whatever you want. Boom, there's the shortcode. Now I'm going to preview the changes so you guys can see what it did. There it is. And now if you can look in the bottom right of the screen in this area just above my Windows icon, you can see it's not linking to ClickBank, it's linking to Atlanta Doula. So it's masking itself, and it's a no-follow link, and it's going to open in a new window. So it's a great way to build your affiliate links. And if you build 400 of these Pregnancy Miracles links all over your blog, maybe you have one of those big-ass blogs, and like what Todd was saying, you don't have to go back and change all your affiliate links for this shortcode.
All your pages.
Just go to the shortcode editor. I'm going to stay on this page. Just go to that shortcode editor and change and do an edit of your shortcode, and it will change everywhere on your blog with one click. So super, super easy. And I'll show you that editor real quick here, guys. So let's just do this one. Edit shortcode. Boom, pops up. There's your affiliate link that you're originally using. Oh, I don't like piano lessons for beginners. I want to do, you know, more advanced shit. Change your affiliate link. Everything changes for you. No problem. Super easy. Super awesome. And you never leave your blog. I think that was like one of the big concepts of version 2.0. We wanted you guys to be able to do absolutely everything without leaving your blog. I love this. Yeah. All right, that's those two. Pretty obvious, pretty easy. Everybody still awake, still with me so far? Give me a 1 if you guys get it so far. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, according
75.
According to the attention meter.
All right, I'm going to move on here. So, third shortcode, YouTube. Obvious, guys, what this is for. Don't leave your blog to get YouTube videos. Stay on your page. Click the YouTube video. I want YouTube videos about newborn babies, you know, obviously. Boom. I like, oh, no, maybe not the booby milk. Sorry about the X-rated stuff. insert and close, and there it is. Your YouTube video is in, and it is related to your subject matter. We know people, Google loves YouTube. Boom, you're in. That one's pretty self-explanatory. This one, Todd, I'm going to let you explain this one because this is so badass. This is so badass. This is going to make your guys' sites on fire in the rankings. So go ahead, Todd.
Yeah, this is an icon. Go ahead and click on it. What it does is it uses Pixabay API. You'll need to register for an account at Pixabay and get your API code. And what this does is allow you to search Pixabay for an image that is legal for you to use anywhere on your site. Okay, so once we search them out, what I like to use this mostly for, well, you can be since this is like a local Atlanta site, so we'll go out and find an image. Now this would also work with like a picture of a roofer, right? And then what we're going to do with those images once we select one,
Maybe my API key is not working for this one.
API key die. Walk, 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 walk.
Well, we can still go through it. Don't worry, guys. We will be on top of this.
What we're doing here, and I mentioned this earlier, what we're doing is we're geo-tagging this image with an EXIF editor, EXIF. You can look that up. It's becoming it's becoming popular. It's been around for a little while, but it's kind of complicated to do. You can do it with Picasa Web. You can do it with some local desktop stuff. You know, it's not just as simple as this. Okay. Now what we're doing, grabbing an image, inserting our location right into this box and hitting update, and it automatically inserts your longitude and latitude inside that image. And I tell you what, if you've never used geo-targeting on your images, then you need to start. Let's just put it that way. You need to start doing that.
Here's a good question, Todd. I like this one. I'll let you answer this. Are you deleting the rest of the picture's metadata?
I don't think we touched like what kind of camera it was used. Most of the data stays in there. All we really care about is the geolocation. Yeah, I've seen Stephen talk about it a little bit too. You're right. Yeah, Stephen is a big Stephen Floyd. For those of you that don't know, he's a very well-known SEO coach, and he does a lot with geo stuff, and he's very successful doing it. And so we do it right here within your browser, within your images. What we're going to be doing in the near future is, and it's a lot more difficult than you think, just getting this inside of a WordPress plugin is not easy, all right? I don't want to say how we're doing it, but there is no plugin out there that does what we do. And it's because most web servers aren't capable of manipulating an image. They don't have the right modules installed, right? So you have to have kind of a special server in order to handle this in a plug-in Linux environment. Okay, that's enough geeky stuff that I'm going to say about it.
Just know that it's badass if you want geo-targeting your images. If you guys are building local sites, or you're working even with local clients, and maybe you're in Boston and you're pulling in images of whatever and you're geo-tagging them to Boston, or even better, right to the address of the client that you're working with, like you're giving Google all the information it needs to know that, like, look, these are the keywords that I'm going after. My pictures are geo-tagged to the address of their Google My Business page. So this stuff it's good for clients. It's good for local rank and rents, and maybe you don't have a client yet. So I have another site, actually Atlanta Doula. I'm geo-tagging all my images to Atlanta, Georgia. It's just another step, you know what I mean, that you can take to really make your site relevant.
Yeah, it's just another great on-page factor that will really help you get moving in the right direction. It's what Google wants to see. They enjoy it.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Brian, good question. Uploaded media is coming. Like I said, this piece is pretty tricky. This ecstatic that we were able to pull off what we have thus far, because I just did not want to leave site and come back. But we are already in development on geo-tagging images from your media library.
Yeah.
We'll get it worked out.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And the other thing, guys, there's a couple more things that we didn't talk about. Obviously, I'm all bummed out that this isn't working right now, but I'm looking at my API key, and I don't think it's set up correctly, so forgive that. Image name. You can rename your image. So what's actually happening in the background is this image from Pixabay is being sent out to be geotagged. It's coming back. It's being stored locally inside your WordPress blog, so it's not like you're linking out to another image. You're actually storing these locally. So you can also name your image. So what are you going to do here? Keyword LSI, right? .jpeg, sure. And then what else you got here? Alt tag description. Keyword rich LSI. So, I mean, every image on your blog, imagine if you're like, I mean, don't overdo it. You don't want everything to say the same thing, but now you're using keyword rich LSIs, your descriptions, your file names, and your geotags. So this one aspect of the plugin is just so invaluable. It's nobody has it. We got it though. I got Todd, so I got this. That's how
Yeah, I've been dying to do that, and I was like, oh, we can do it, and then I was like, oh crap, this is hard. It doesn't work at all. But no, we poured into it. Can't take all the credit though. I've got a really, really smart team. Branko, you there, Brank?
He's probably busy working on shit.
Marco and Nicola, they're also brilliant minds. Been working with them for a long time. All right, let's move on. That's pretty much it as far as these four icons that we've added to this right here right now, and there's more to come.
Save the best for last. Save the best for last.
Yeah, and we do have another piece. We're going to show you how we insert JSON LD into the page perfectly every time, and it's right here. And we've got some new features that are coming along for this, but right now we have this will automatically or easily insert structured data into your page without screwing it up. Okay, real simple. Just fill in the blanks and push save.
Who knows what structured data is? Who knows what schema is? Give me number one if you know what this stuff is.
Yeah, here they all come.
Yeah, you know.
Everyone's starting to talk about semantic web and schema and markup and all that stuff. It's not always that easy to do.
I got another question for you guys. Give me a 4 if you're good at installing it yourselves, or maybe a 2 if it's really hard. Oh, you guys are good at installing it yourselves. Okay.
Mostly
Some of you
4s, though.
Oh, no, here comes the 2s. Well, I'll tell you what, you're good at installing it, but I don't know, man. It doesn't get much easier than this.
Yeah. So we have local business for one. Go to the next one. Social accounts. Social accounts uses the same as function in structured data. Okay, so what you're telling Google right here, right now is, hey, these are my social media accounts, and we're attached. We're a team. We work together. So Google doesn't have to figure it out. It's like they don't have to use any more of their electrons to go and decide whether or not maybe this is you or this isn't you. That's why they love structured data, because you're telling them exactly what they're looking for. And when you connect all of these accounts, we all know that you have to set these up nowadays for any money site. And now, once you set them up, all you have to do is link them, insert your URLs right in here, and structured data gives the same as format. John, custom properties are coming soon. There's a lot more. Guys, there is so much stuff that goes in to structured data. It is just a lot of things going on there. So we wanted to just, for now, to get this out and get it done, we've left it with these 4 options right now, but there's a whole lot more coming down the road. We just have to, work on getting it in and making sure everything's cool. So you've got social accounts, go to address. Same thing there, city, state, zip, fill in the blanks, and then geolocation where you can tag your latitude and longitude.
Yeah, and this is useful, guys, for a lot of places. If you fill in the address here and you have the exact address, it's going to fill out the geo and latitude and latitude and longitude for you. But a lot of times you don't have an exact address or whatever. So this, you can use this to fill out your latitude, longitude as well. So it gives you both options. Yeah.
And then you just save it. And
save it.
this is what we're seeing right now with guys that are just installing the plugin, putting on this, putting that piece onto their sites, and they're moving. They're moving.
Just pop number 35 for Blur, California. David Ledoux, was this a brand new site or an old site that you installed Project Supremacy on? If it's new, how new? It is 5 days old with no backlinks. It's an EMD with Project Supremacy version 2 on it. It's pretty sensational. Like, that's massive, guys. Like, 5 days old.
CJ, schema's hidden. Schema is in the code. No one sees your schema except bots. Yeah, what Herc's showing us now is a few testimonials from some guys in our beta test group that's only less than a month old, maybe a month old.
You guys, you can go to projectsupremacy.com and see these same things in case you can't see them that well on this screen. But these are testimonials that are just coming in, and the reason that I think it's so important that these are coming in right now is, man, these beta testers are like 2 weeks old. Like, they're 2 or 3 weeks old, I think, tops. Like, we needed to get the plugin out, and as these guys are beta testing, they're telling us, little issues with the plugin, and we're banging them out and fixing them. But they're using these plugins and they're getting results fast.
Patrick, it has been being tested on many different themes across many different beta testers, and not a single person has reported that there's a problem. Right? There could be, don't get me wrong. I mean, plugins and themes sometimes just, hate each other.
Yeah.
You can never say
somebody
never.
Asked, Go ahead. Yeah, somebody asked earlier, they asked me what Divi is, and Divi is basically a theme. It's a professional theme that I paid for, and that's, the theme I used on here. That's what Divi is. It's the builder for this theme, and it's flawless. It worked good. And I think I use a Veda on other sites. I use the default. I have like 5 or 10 different sites that I'm building at the same time, trying to get everything tested, and I haven't had any conflicts of themes yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen any either.
Is this primarily for local sites, any affiliate or e-commerce application? Absolutely. This plugin is kind of it's got a bag full of tricks. So it's great for local lead gen and client because of the schema. Let me get back to that schema. Where are we at?
And I'll let you guys go right now. I know I'm seeing some comments here about themes like Genesis and some other well-known themes. If you guys do run into a problem with any theme like that that's, paid, supported, is built well, uses, WP Core functionality, then we will fix it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't promise that I can fix some free theme you found on, WPFreethemes.com, and they don't adhere to WordPress core. That's you never know.
Yeah, so we got support. We have amazing support set up, guys. Like once you have your version 2 upgrade, just click on the support link. It takes you to the support desk, and then we got the team to figure that stuff all out. So, I want to finish answering that question. Is it good for affiliate? It's good for all types. Client sites, number one. Going in there and doing better on-page optimization, doing geo-tagging of images, doing their schema for them. One angle you guys can take that's so huge is specifically if you got this plugin and you started, talking to your clients and being like, listen, you guys, schema is kind of where Google's going with rankings and stuff. You could charge them like $150, $250 just to put schema on their site, and all you're doing is you install the plugin, fill out a couple fields, and their schema's done. It's done professionally. So yes, local lead gen client, really good for affiliate. Of course, it's good for affiliate. If you like that tempered glass screen protector site, for instance, that's purely going to be affiliate and AdSense. I also saw someone, is it good for AdSense? Yes, it's good for AdSense. The reason it's good for affiliate is because obviously we built the affiliate shortcodes for those people that want to build affiliate-based sites. So this plugin is meant to rank sites, to plan a site, to get the on-page optimization done correctly, and then to rank it. What type of site you build, that's up to you. Do whatever you want. But yes, all types. There is not a type of site that I can see in my mind that this plugin won't handle pretty easily. Take my money already.
No, I haven't seen that.
That's awesome. I just want to go through a couple more questions and stuff, and then we'll get to the upgrade bit. Is that cool?
Who likes it?
Yeah.
Does anybody? I've seen a lot of this and that on here. We haven't really. You guys are the first ones to really see this outside of our private beta group, and just want to see what you guys think about it so far. Give me anything. All right, looking awesome.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Ralph. Yeah, I think this is yeah, Garrett, effing great. Yeah, organized.
If nothing else, guys, I mean, think about like with what you've seen, how much easier is it going to be to build a site? You know what I mean? Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, there was one question back here that I saved that I wanted to answer. Are these sites making money? Because I mean, that's important, right? Like obviously you want to make sites money. Now, okay, let's not put the cart before the horse. These are brand new sites, you guys. It does take a while, obviously, to build a site, to get it ranked, to get the traffic, to learn how to convert the traffic, to make money. Same thing with rank and rents and lead gen sites. You have to get the rankings, get the traffic, make the sale. So something interesting happened that I want to show you today, just as we were getting ready for this webinar. I have a VA that works for me who's been building. She used the version 1 of Project Supremacy to build a site, and she recently got. Obviously, I gave her the V2. She upgraded her site, and this is a live Skype conversation that we had just today. And she built a site, she got it ranked, and then she got some stats on it. She's gotten 120 unique visits in the last 30 days. She got 9 phone calls, and then she said, I crushed it. What that comment is relating to is what she did is kind of what I recommended for her to do is like, look, once you got the phone calls and stuff coming in, you need to start contacting people that are beneath you because you have a better ranking than them and say, listen, can we maybe make a deal? So she got on the phone, or she sent out a bunch of emails to a bunch of other sites down on page, bottom of page 1, bottom of page 2, saying, look, I got a better ranking than you, and I'm getting leads coming in for your service. I can't share the site. But one of those people emailed her back immediately and said, yeah, I'm interested. Let's have a chat. So she got on this call today. You can see 3:43 p.m. This is less than 2 hours ago. I crushed it. So his brother-in-law is doing SEO, and I said, well, what happened quick? I'm on a call with Todd because we're doing the V2 heavy in 30 minutes. Okay, no worries. What was the price? He doesn't mind paying. He didn't even flinch at the price. And I said, what was the price? Bam, $1K per month. Sorry about the language, fuck yeah. I'm excited for this girl. Okay, she's my VA. She's building the site. Does it make money? Marissa just sold a site for $1,000 a month on a local lead gen site by emailing a few people on page 2 saying, I got a better ranking than you and I want to send you my leads. Does it make money? Yeah, you're freaking right, it makes money. And it does make money on ad sites and stuff like that too. So the better you are at converting traffic, the better you are going to be making a lot of money. So yes, I mean, guys, that's what I designed this plugin for, to get results so that you can make money, and obviously for myself too. So
that brings us to some other tools that I have created in order to help you find people to sell stuff to, find people to sell your sites to. Now, before we get into that, I think there's a lot of people going like, does anybody want to buy it? That's probably the next good question. Is anybody interested in pitching in to the development costs that have gone in to this for quite some time? So let's go ahead and give them the URL, Herc, where they can see the price. And guys, this is going to be obviously we're giving you guys a better deal than we're going to give later on down the road. So here it is. Let's see. Can you cut and paste that into the conversation there?
Yeah, it should
chat?
be in there.
Can you? Did you put it in the chat already?
Am I not getting into the chat?
You see down there that plus sign that says chat?
Yeah, I have it popped out. It's just not working for me for some reason. Give me a minute here, guys.
Let me do it.
It's coming in. There we go. Bam.
You got it? Okay, yeah, get dash V2. Okay, so, all right, good. Okay, so what we're willing to offer you guys today is an unlimited personal license, so you can go out and use it on all your personal sites as you see fit right now for $57. It's going to be more than that, the unlimited version, at some point whenever we decide to sell this. But you can get it at that price today, and get a head start on everyone else. Now, some of you guys are probably looking at the agency license for $147, which is also a good deal, because what you're also going to get is access to a couple of my tools that I've presented. I'm going to go ahead and show my screen now, if that's okay.
Yep, do it.
Okay, here we go. Now I want to show you what you can use in order to go out and find these sites like Marissa has done in order to sell. What's going on, y'all? Okay, here we go. Okay, so what the agency license comes with is a couple of tools here that I've created. I want to focus on Client Hunter and Schema Competition. These other tools are just some other tools that I have inside the Command Center that I'm willing to give you access to as a bonus. Mobile friendly test is always important to make sure that your sites or your client sites are mobile friendly. If not, they need to be. If they're not, here's a mobile solutions page where you can go and check out stuff. And then I also have an on-page SEO scanner. I'm not going to go over those things with you because you can just, if you get in, you can go check them out. They're pretty cool tools. But what I will want to talk about right now is what we call the Client Hunter. And what the Client Hunter is going to do, it's going to go out there and find all of the sites in your niche on, down in Google. So, for instance, all I have to do here is put in a keyword, and you really kind of, typically we're talking more the rank and rent variety, the local sites where, and it doesn't have to be that. You can do anything you want, but for this particular example, I'm just using local keywords such as painters in Dallas, Texas. Now, what this has done for me is two things. First of all, it's gone out and it's going to show me all of the sites that are on page 3, and now it's going to tell me if they have structured data and is it a WordPress site. Okay, this does two things. This says two uses. Number one is, we mentioned earlier where, hey, if you already have some clients and you can say, hey, I know you're on page 2 or 3, let's install this plugin for a couple $100 and we're going to move you up some slots. Now, the other thing you can do with this is find sites that don't have structured data and they are WordPress sites. For instance, a couple of them down here, like this one right here, DallasPainters.com. They do not have structured data, but they are WordPress. So boom, I can simply select that guy right there. I can go out here and find another guy. Now I can go ahead and toggle. I can show hide structured data, and I can show hide WordPress sites, however I want to do that, okay? So now I can go in here and select all the ones that match that criteria, and I'm just going to select a couple right now. I'm going to go with that one, that one, that one, that one, oh, not that one, and that one, and I can select all of the ones I wanted. And now what I'm doing is going out and preparing an email to go out and contact these people. Now, what we have over here to the right is what we considered their. We look around in various places and try to find their email addresses, and if we can, we can, and if we can't, we can't. Sometimes, like for instance, we didn't find anything, so you can try one of these. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that, but I have webmaster and admin, or I can simply click this button right here, opens it a new site. I can search their site for a contact email on their site. It's probably on here somewhere. They might have a form or something, but a lot of times you'll be able to find their contact information on this site. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But what this does is it really speeds up the process of being able to basically craft a sales message down here. Let me just go ahead and load a profile. Okay, this is just a a fake profile, I guess you could say. And down here at the bottom, you could say, what you want to put in there. You go ahead and get rid of that. All right. And then you can fill in, you can put in some of these short codes, and you can see where it says, hi, my name is, it takes all the data from up in here. And then basically all you have to do is put your contact information and say, hey, you know what, I noticed that you're sitting on. Another thing that I wanted you guys to notice is that you see the position they're sitting in. You can say, hey, and you notice I picked the guys that are on page 2 and 3. That's your target. The guys on page 2 and 3 need this. And in a lot of cases, this is all they need is a plugin that inputs their structured data and maybe put some geo-targeted images on their site. A lot of times, that's all they need. Now, obviously, if that doesn't actually get them where they want to be, then you can say, hey, well, I see they're going to move up. And then you could say, well, okay, how about, we get on a monthly agreement here, you rent some links from me, you do your SEO. Like a lot of you guys, I'm sure, already know SEO, already know about PBN links and different ways of getting backlinks into that site to give it more authority, give it more push. But this is a great way to get an in and a great way to contact them. Okay, that is one way that this tool can be used. Just simply blast emails them. We have a whole bunch of email methods because obviously sending email is what it is. Can be hard, can be easy, but we allow mail drill, mailgun, SendGrid, your own custom SMTP server, Amazon, Easy SMTP, and Spark Post. If you know of any of your other favorite remote SMTP service that you think works great and they have an API, let us know. Be more than happy to pop that in as soon as possible. So this is a really cool tool to go out and scrape Google for all this kinds of information.
Yeah, can I say something in here too, Todd?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I mean, just the potential and the number of angles when you're combining this tool on the back end of Project Supremacy. It's like, okay, you're identifying weaknesses in people that probably don't know they have them. So if you're an aggressive person and you want to go after them, you can be like, look, I've already done my analysis on you. You're weak here, you're weak here, you're weak here, and I have a solution for you. That's just one way. The other way is like, if you guys have that site ranked #1, here's the next way. You start going through these people and be like, look, I'm #1, and you can have that right now. Like, there's that aspect of things. You could say, I want to put Schema on your site. I understand you don't have Schema, and it's a new thing. There's that aspect. So this is just, it's only limited by your creativity, what you can do with this contact tool on the back end. And what Marissa did today by selling that site for $1,000 a month was what Todd's showing you right now, but automated. Marissa did it manually. She found the email address, loaded up her email client, emailed them all. But this tool here is going to do what she did way better, way faster, way easier.
Yeah. It serves two purposes here. Number one, hey, buddy, you're down here on page 2. I've got a site on page 1. Want it? Want the leads from it? Buy it. The other thing is that, hey, you're on page 2, 3, and 4. I notice you don't have structured data. Have you ever heard of the semantic web? You can get a little geeky with them. Do you know what that is? Well, look it up. It's the way of the world, the way of the Google world. And if you're not there, then you're just going to get left behind. You want to give it a shot. So and then all you have to do is change your profile, right? You can set up multiple profiles here. Right here, new profile, okay? If I do a new profile, I can do a different message. So I get my sales message crafted, and then I just load the profile of what my angle is, right? I think everybody gets that. But you can have multiple profiles here. You can split test them. You can have as many profiles as you want over here with different messages down here. So you're not always trying to have to craft it. And then you can just blast out to 4, 5, 10, 20 guys at once. And then it's at that point it's all about the numbers. And yeah, so that's what that tool does. Pretty cool. Goes out and helps you find the people with the money. in an automated way. The other tool that isn't quite ready yet, it's called Schema Competition. It's coming soon. Guys are working on it right now. They'll probably be ready in a few days. We just have to put some final touches on it. But what it is, it's going to be the same kind of interface right here, where you basically just put in your keywords and you can do a search for like the top 2 or 3 pages, and then that will come back and tell you how many sites that are ranking for that keyword are using structured data. All right. And see, what you're looking for there is to target a keyword or an industry where no one's using structured data. All right. So it behooves you to go in here and just kind of do some searches to figure out, what should be your best target. And the biggest example, I was doing this the other day. I was looking at an app, a WordPress theme called B Themes. Anyone ever heard of B Themes? Well, it's amazing. It's really awesome. I mean, it has 20 different pre-built local niches in it. All you have to do is select the niche you want, and then of course provide your own content. But you're looking at that, and I'm thinking, which one do I want to go after? Like I see painters, electricians, air conditioners, lawn care, all the local service niches that we're all after these days. Which one do I go after? Well, I don't know. Well, I'm going to go in here and figure out which ones. What's the best niche that doesn't have structured data, and that's the one I want to go after, because I know that's going to be the one that I'm probably going to get page 1 on the quickest. All right, so that's what I would use it for. So there's a lot of really cool tools here. If you pick up the agency license, we're going to give you this access to this as well, and then you can go in. You can use the plugin, start building your sites, start getting them ranked, and then use this tool to go out and sell them, rank and rent, or provide a service to help others move up in the rankings with your plugin.
Yeah.
Google Sweden, I didn't show this, but yeah, we have a database in this particular tool. Certainly every Google in the world's in here. So you can search every Google in the world, Google Sweden, whatever is all right there. The plugin, sure, it doesn't mind Swedish characters at all. Swedish locations, latitude and longitude, it's all the same.
Yeah, like if you're asking about if Project Supremacy works with foreign text, yeah, because we have the ability now to pull in keywords straight from Google. So if you do a search with a foreign level keyword, it's obviously going to suggest foreign level keywords or foreign type keywords, and you just pull in that stuff and just mosey on doing your foreign keyword site. I've never done it because I can't speak any other languages, but yes, you absolutely 100%.
You speak Canadian?
Yeah, well, Canadian and American, that's it.
I've heard you're Canadian.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, any more questions on this? And if not, I'm going to pass it back over to Herc. I'm just going to pass it over anyway, I think.
Yeah, I think there's just a couple.
We're at an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Hey, there's another Magnus. B Themes, Ira.
That was B Themes.
You gotta pay for it, but man, it's cool.
Okay, I'm going to just go down the list of questions here just to make sure we're answering everything.
Can I switch back to you?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Screen.
I mean, all you guys are going to see is that buy button, though.
Okay, back.
Okay, does the plugin auto update? Yes. This was a big thing. Version 1 did not update. It was kind of a pain in the butt. You had to, uninstall it, reinstall it.
Yeah.
You guys see my screen right now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So yes, the plugin now auto updates. Hey, there's my dog. He's pumped about it too.
Atticus. Living large again. Atticus had a little setback recently, but back in action.
All right. Just going back here. Just going back, guys. Just sorry.
We are recording this. Yes, we are. If all goes well, we'll be able to put it back up. We may do some more live presentations on this, because this was just our first one, and we just wanted to it wasn't even a presentation, it was just more like a demo. And you know what, I just I emailed you guys like 45 minutes before it started, and there's 100 people showed up. I mean, that's how excited everyone else. I mean, we just started talking about it this week, And I was like floored. I'm flattered that 100 of you guys would take an hour and a half out of your Friday night to come join us for this. That says a lot to me. I appreciate it. So we'll definitely record this and get it out, if you guys, and probably let a few people see it here and there. But I'm positive we're going to do some more live stuff, and
maybe even some training on how to really do some good on page, something like that.
Yeah, definitely. I think that definitely we probably should really dive into some live training webinars on that keyword research, and how you really focus in on getting those tight, because I've watched you do it a couple of times, and I'm just like, wow, I never thought about it in that way in a few ways. So you're like a genius master at bringing in all those keywords and then putting them in the right proper groups and understanding kind of where you're going with all that. Way better than me. I'd love to see more on it personally. Anybody else like to see more on that?
I like to play.
Yes. Everybody, herk.
Okay.
Herk.
Yes, I will do that for you guys for sure. I will definitely.
See, I knew that was good.
Yeah, I've done a lot of mussing about with that AdWords keyword tool, so I've gotten pretty good at having it spit out really good data, and so that I don't have to do a lot of organization on the back end. So yeah, definitely I'll do that. Mike Lee, any conflict with the Network Empire Silo Builder plugin? To be honest, don't know. I can't comment. I don't have.
Please try it and let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, anytime you guys that are using it run across a conflict, please let us know. There's a support link in your members area, and just let us know. Screenshots, videos, all those kinds of things where we can, get a handle on it, because I hate conflicts.
Are there any themes it doesn't play well with? Like I said, I haven't run in any theme conflicts. There are a couple hosts that it's a little naughty with, just because we actually encrypt the code so people can't see it. And when you go to install it on a host, if it doesn't have the right decompiler, you'll get problems. So like GoDaddy hosting, for instance, you can install IonCube onto GoDaddy. It's not a problem. It's like some guy did it. He had a $20 support ticket that he got it installed. But we're going to supply you guys with a long list of really good hosts that the plugin does work flawlessly with. So theme's not a problem. Hosting, no, just go get the host that it works with.
Really, the only two that I've been selling Spider Spanker for years, and I always always encrypt my codes, because people like to basically steal everything I do anyway. So I got to make it a lot harder on them to replicate my ideas. So it is encoded with IonCube. 95% of all hosts out there have IonCube decryptor, not a problem. GoDaddy does not by default.
Yeah.
Now you can install it, and they've got some help documents on it, and you can work it out, or you can pay somebody $20 from Odesk that knows how to do it, or you can contact GoDaddy support, and if you get the right person on the right day, they might help you out. I can't guarantee they will, though. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just tell you, yeah, go, you're on your own, pal. They're not very helpful. The other one I was going to mention is Bluehost. Bluehost is another one of those where you have to jack with IonCube yourself. And there are a lot of cheap hosts that probably aren't great either. Just, you need some hosting? Come to me, bizbuilderhosting.com, baby. We work. Guaranteed to work at bizbuilderhosting.com. That's my hosting service, and works great.
Any conflict, or sorry, somebody asked, is there any training provided? So other than the the webinars and stuff that we'll do, where I'll kind of teach you like good keyword research and shit like that, to use the plugin with all the features. I know we covered a lot of features. Yeah, we have a full suite of videos of everything from installing it, to setting up your API keys, general settings, your affiliate shortcodes, how to do that keyword research. I cover that in all these videos. These are already in the members area. Except for this one video, which is coming up by December 4th. I guess I gotta have that up tonight. So yeah, we cover everything already. So you guys are fully supported with how to use the plugin in the members area. So no problem there at all.
Yeah, a lot of videos inside the members area under instructions.
Yeah, John, I procrastinate over site builds, and this will help heaps. I agree 100%, man. We build a lot of sites. And one thing that this plugin has done, rather than like not even putting aside all the stuff where you're doing your on page and stuff like that, right? The affiliate short codes, the iWriter thing, the YouTube, the Pixabay, like man, you could use this plugin just to build sites quickly, just as a plugin to like build sites quickly. You know what I mean? Even PBNs, guys. Like if you install this on a PBN and you just want to pull in YouTube videos quick and like geotag some images for your posts and stuff, like the applications of it still blows my mind, and I think I'm still kind of wrapping my head around how many ways this can be used. So yeah, it's going to help you build sites fast.
Yeah.
How does this compare to Peter Garrity's P1? Don't know. Never heard of it.
Doesn't. He does some keyword stuff, but it doesn't have nothing that we showed.
If you're a brand new person building sites, you're new to SEO, is it recommended? Yeah, because I mean the tool takes a lot of the complications out of SEO, like things like the JSON and the geotagging images. I mean, if you guys tried to figure that out on your own as beginners, you have enough to learn. You know what I mean? You don't need to learn how to go geotag an image. You don't need to learn how to go set up Schema properly. Yeah, this is a super helpful plugin for beginners, I'd say personally.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
You're going to get results way faster. That's what's so awesome about it.
What happens if we buy the personal license today and you want to upgrade to the agency later on? Well, I'm sure we'll let you do that somehow.
Yeah, call tech support. Hit me up.
Yeah, just submit. Yeah, guys, right here. This is the inside of the version 2 members area. You can see that this support link will lead you right to the Project Supremacy support thing. So any problems you have, any suggestions, anything like that, just come here and submit a support ticket. If you want to upgrade, let us know later on. That's totally cool. Can you share the name of the theme mentioned? There was B themes that was mentioned, and there was Divi Builder mentioned. Those are both pro level themes, just so you know. You will have to buy them. When will the schema be available, and what will it do in detail? Schema is available now. Like as soon as you get it, your schema is available. But we're going to be doing more. We're going to expand that.
Yeah, just a lot to decide about that. So much more.
Yeah, there's so much more coming. Dallas, I love this comment, 57 or 147. What's the catch? I expected at least 97 or 497. I agree. That's all I have to say about that. I put a lot into this plugin.
It's
worth a lot.
I want people to get in on this, man. Get this and use it, and you are going to be flipping impressed. You are, and so I was a proponent of making it very, very affordable for you guys today. Definitely.
Yeah, like I mean, I was selling upgrades of Project version 1 like to an unlimited site for $67. So you're getting this $10 cheaper for a better version. So I mean, I agree. I think it should be more, but it's not. So
it's not right now.
It's not right now.
Yeah, trust me. It's and this offer is going to be here for about 1 week. And then we're going to close it down, and then we're going to focus on you guys and focus on your issues. Now this is fairly new. We have been working on it for a few months, and we have it out there in beta. It's not like it's only been installed once. It's been installed 100 times or whatnot. But I know from doing software long enough that there's going to be some issues that we're going to have to work out. And so we're going to be focusing on that at the end of next week. And then when you see it opening again, it will be at a higher price.
Michael Quinn, does this site build silos automatically? Does this site build silos? No, it doesn't do it automatically. It's easy enough to build a silo manually and then use the interlinking feature to link between your silos. But that might be something that we look at as a feature suggestion for later on.
Yeah, we've definitely brought that up a few weeks ago, and we've brought up a lot of different things, and from a developer standpoint, I have to make some calls there that are like, look, we just need to get this, that, and the other done, and get this thing, doing its thing, and then, we will definitely be adding future features as we're moving on, and silos is one of them. Thanks, Dan. Dan's in. Anybody else pick it up? I'm not watching.
Yeah, there's been a bunch. Thank you guys all so much, yeah, for everybody that did get in already.
Okay, good. Yeah, let me know. Type it in there if you guys picked it up. I'm curious. I haven't looked.
Starting on new sites tomorrow. That's action. Good. We should have I should have a 45-minute video based on take action, because, man, like, look at Marissa, she took action. You have to take action. If you can't just buy this plugin and all of a sudden you're going to make money, you got to take action. So just, yeah, guys, just use it.
Can you put the buy link back on the page on that? I think some people came in late and they didn't get.
Yeah, sure.
projectsupremacy.com/get-v2 for those of you that are asking.
I'll put that back.
So many questions in here, guys. There's so many stuff that it's kind of starts blurring together a little bit. So if you asked a question and still waiting for an answer, we probably just missed it.
Here, I'll put a nice big fat link.
Yeah, Magnus, it is cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really proud of this work that we've done here on this. I'm really proud of how it turned out, and I'm really proud of all the results and the testimonials that we're getting now.
Thank you. That's awesome. I'm proud of this too, man. Like, I worked on this for over a year. You guys obviously know that I gave it away to you for free because I just believed in it. I wanted it to get out there. So to see it evolve from what it was to what it is, I owe Todd just so many thanks, and hopefully you guys love it and use it. I love it. It's awesome. I'm tired.
This theme is on Theme Forest. Yeah, these can wear you out. Sweet. Thank you, Michael. Hold on, Dallas. Dallas Kelso. Is that you? There you go, Dallas.
I think that's we're kind of running down. If you guys have any more questions, get them in now. Maybe we'll stay on for another 5 minutes and answer some questions. When will the schema be available? Mario, sorry, we've covered this. It is available immediately. It's already there, but we're going to be improving on it even more.
Mario, you're talking about the schema markup. Okay. Yeah, schema markup's there, bro. It's ready to go.
Yeah, it's in.
Pop it in. And I want as many of you guys as possible that already have local client site or local sites that you're selling pay-per-call on, or lead gen, or they're even a client that you're working on. Go in there, install it, and do nothing but input that schema and let me know. Report back. Let me know how that goes.
So for those of you that have missed,
Clint, you're right. Same as for citations. Yep. Coming.
Yeah, sorry, Todd.
No, go right ahead.
For anyone that missed the first half of the webinar, we are recording. So we'll post the Webby again so that you can kind of get the idea of what the plugin does and everything like that. Because a couple questions are coming in that we've already covered. Does it behave with other, this is a good question actually, does it behave with other SEO plugins, so like All-in-One and Yoast? Guys, this plugin is a replacement for those plugins. This is meant to do the same functions as them with all the other features that we have. So if you have All-in-One or Yoast or anything installed and then you install Project Supremacy, there will be title and stuff conflicts like that. So no, I don't recommend you that you're using both. If you're going to use an SEO plugin, just use one, and this is the one.
Right, an SEO plugin, and then an external sitemap plugin, like Google XML sitemap. Get their plugin.
Yeah.
And then this, and that's all you need. That's all you need. Good sitemap
John,
plugin and this. Go ahead.
yeah, John's asking if we use Yoast to know index tags, can this plugin do that? Not right now, but like I said, guys, like part of the reason we're giving it to you guys right now for this cheap is we want feedback from you guys. We want feature suggestions, stuff like that, so we can get it better and better and better. So please give us those features in the support groups, and let us know so that we can improve the plugin. Maybe doing the no indexing, maybe, you know, taking all the Yoast features and pulling it into this plugin too is something that we'll do in the future. We're definitely going to be supporting this plugin. That's a guarantee.
Yep. Yes, Andrew. And we are going to add some more features to the I don't know what you want to call them, Yoast style entries. Originally, we were using Project One with Yoast, and I decided that no. Let's take that out and let's put in our way of doing on-page SEO and Yoast style stuff. So no index tags was a good call. No indexing certain pages is you know, something that probably we'll add, and I'm sure there's a couple other things, but that stuff's really easy to do.
Has any of the beta testers reported WP Smush stripping out the image geotagging? I have not seen the word smush brought up in the beta test group yet. No. Although I don't even know what WP Smush is.
Clint, you should try that for us.
That's something, yeah, Clint, you should go test that and tell us what you find, and
yeah,
whatever,
I've heard of it. It is, you're right, it's an image optimizer. Yeah, let us know what's going on there.
Oh, okay. And, yeah, we'll be on it.
Yep.
Thanks for letting us know about that.
Yep. Wow, absolutely no one has left. For maybe 2 people.
Awesome, you guys.
Everyone is here, but I know it's getting late, and I hope we've answered all your questions.
I got one more surprise bonus that I'm going to throw into anybody who buys tonight.
Oh yeah?
Todd, you don't even know about this one. I'm going to throw in one more bonus. I'm going to give you all a free copy of my band's CD.
Oh yeah.
In download format, of course. I'm going to let you download actually all of our music. I don't know if you guys will really care about that.
Hollywood. Yeah, you guys got to hear this. Is great.
You got it's some good stuff. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. It's rock and roll. We wrote it. We write all our own music. Yeah.
Hollywood Assassin, right?
Yeah. I'll put the download link where you guys can grab all that music. That's a shameless promotion for my band.
What about that rank and rank guide?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beef it up a little bit. There's a couple of things in there that I kind of left out, so I'll beef that up a little bit, and I'll do a
rank and rank guide. You guys are gonna love this. It's a good course, written by Mark. It's been distributed a little bit out there, and it's getting rave reviews. And
yeah, it's done pretty well.
I asked him earlier about it, and he said the same thing. Well, I'm like, come on, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
It actually, that rank and rent guide is, I mean, this plugin and that rank and rent guide, I mean, that those two, they all go together so well. And like when Todd and I were deciding, you know, like what else should we support this plugin with, and he came up with that prospector stuff. I mean, all these things, they work together so well. The rank and rent guide is going to teach you the process of how to even think about, you know, which keyword or which city or which suburb should I go after? How do I set up my sites like that? The plugin's going to help you build the site. And then, you know, Todd's amazing tools on the back end are going to help you sell the site. It's just like 1, 2, 3 punch. And then the music is going to be something to play while you guys are building your site. So
that's right. It's going to fire you up. Put in the link. Where's the link? Play some. Come on. We're going to use your music as the outro here. Right,
I don't know if
everybody?
this might.
Tell him,
All
come
right.
on, play it. Play your favorite song, and then we're gonna close this down. Little
I'm not
outro
sure
music.
if my computer audio will show through, but we'll try.
Turn them speakers up.
Andrew, I'll put a link to the rank and rent guide inside the members area when you guys join.
Hey, you've earned it.
All right. I think we're going to let's keep everything simple, stupid here.
Yeah, I like that.
Can you hear that or no? What's that? I'll just
No,
do this.
there we go.
All right, that's enough of that. You guys
All
need to
right,
go get the CD to listen.
give them the link there.
Let me pause that. I'll send you guys all that music too, just it's fun.
All right, guys. Well, we've been on here an hour and 40 minutes. It is time to sign off. Everyone, enjoy your weekends. Play with that plugin and let us know your thoughts. Loved having you. I really, really appreciate once again everybody joining us on such short notice. And wow, so many people showed up, and I'm just I'm extremely flattered. And
Make sure
I
you get into
know
Facebook.
you guys are going to love this plugin. Just use it.
Yeah.
All right,
Use
Herc.
it.
Catch you on the
Okay.
flip side, man. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks so much.
Have a great night. Bye-bye.